Hello, Kitaholic Kit fans and Scrap and Ames fans. It's Amy here, and I am up with a bit of a delayed video for you using our February kits. So we are in March, and I do apologise, but I've done a massive move, which has been an absolute nightmare. So I am getting this one to you a lot later than I should be, but it is here, never fear. And I'm going to get this one up and then follow with a March one. So I've used one of our lovely February cut files. I got to remember which month I've used here because it's behind. The Just Magic cut file, and I was very hard pressed as to what I was going to do to back this cut file. I was going to use a variety of papers, then I was going to use one paper, then I just really wasn't sure what I was going to, and then I was going to actually cut this in coloured paper, coloured cardstock, and make a pop, and then shaker pockets, and oh my goodness, I really was stuck. But as you can see, I went with this gorgeous blue paper here, and I finally, made a decision and went with it. And went and rolled with it. Now, I didn't end up doing the shaker pockets just because I ran out of time, really. I was a bit hard-pressed trying to get all my projects done. As I said, moved house, and it was a huge and very quick, rushed move. The joys of renting. Once you sort of get a house, you kind of got to go bam, bam, bam in this place. So it was very quick. And we have a big house, so yes. So I just used my little Tombow type glue there just to I find the fine tip there on the end, you can see on that glue, is so much easier than using like any other glue to stick those, like the finer bits down. It is just more precise. That's the word I'm looking for. Much more precise in getting it into place. So I'm getting better with my cut files. Definitely not like our lovely cut file queen, the lovely Virginia, but I'm learning from her, I must admit. So goshing better. What am I doing here? Oh, I must have stuck it down and then I had to re-stick it maybe. I don't know. What is it doing? So just fussy cutting. This is the best way I have found to cut these out. And then I do go around with my fine tip scissors. I went to go and grab them then and just show you, but I just realised I hadn't. Sometimes I go around with my finer tip scissors to cut out the harder to reach spots, like in between that C there. It is really tricky, so I sort of try and go around, and then I get in with the fine tip scissors and just like cut that little bit out, that little bit extra. And same with in between here with these stars. I don't know why I left all this in. I thought I edited all this out, so maybe I was trying to show you how to do it, because I was a little bit unsure because of the stars on how to cut this out. And the larger scissors aren't too bad to fussy cut with. I always thought you needed finer scissors to cut with, but I guess not. So which is the good thing. There we go, all cut. And I have to say, mine aren't always perfect, and I know that, but I'll get there. So who enjoyed the big cyber crop last weekend for Kitaholic's birthday? I have to say I personally got to watch from a distance. I was very disappointed to miss out. As I said, big move, and it was last weekend. So we are, what are we? So it's the 10th of March. Sorry, not February. So I had to miss out, which was a real bugger. I usually love those sorts of things. But it looked like lots of fun. Lots of challenges. The design team that were there or did it all looked like they did a great job with all the activities and all the fun, and I loved seeing what everyone created. It was awesome. So to all those that participated, you did an amazing job. I actually saw some creations that I was like, wow, I'm so scrap lifting some of them, so I'll have to go back once I start scrapping, which, fingers crossed. I am sitting currently at my new craft table. It's my old craft table in my new scrap room. I actually have an entire proper room that I am sharing with my little one. She's sitting. I'm going to do a bit of a photo tour thing. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will see it. But it seems to be pretty much completed. I've unpacked the last of the boxes for this room. I wanted to finish it off because I wanted to get this voiceover done and try and get some design teamwork up and going. So I'm hoping that I will sit down later on and get some scrapping done, because I've done lots of unpacking, and I'm thinking that's going to be my reward, is to chill out for a little while a bit later. So yes, so I'm hoping that I will go back and have a look at what some people created, and even maybe use some challenges for some inspiration to get moving with the March kits, because my March kit arrived on Friday, so I have not even opened it. I have not even had time to even open the box. I even usually get a chance to open the box and have a peek, and then I get back to what I'm doing, but I haven't had time to do that. So anyway, moving right along. Okay. So, what am I doing? Oh my God, loved this light blue paper with the butterflies. Could have hoarded that. I think I potentially have got the other piece sitting in my drawer still, and I'm just so tempted to not touch it because I love it so. This is a photo of my niece, so my eldest niece. So by that I mean she's 6. So I am doing an album for her. In saying that, where are all my layouts I did before we moved? Sorry, sidetrack thought. I'm hoping I put them all in their albums. I think I did. Anyway, that moment, yeah. Oh my God, moving house. Anyway, so I am scrapping her. These are her first early days photos. And so I have backed it onto another piece of that light blue ish paper with the clouds on it, I think, there. And then I am and then I've backed it onto a doily just to give a bit of softening to the background of the butterflies as well, just to break that all up, because they're all very similar colours as well with the blues and things like that. So I wanted to break those tones up a little bit on each other. Then I had these scrap bits lying around, so I was going to back the stars, as you saw, with these scraps, but they don't fit. Then I discovered the back B-side, or whatever they are, of it with the cameras, and I thought, well, these could be fun. So I just thought, as a bit of interest in something a little different, I would use them as almost like a border, fake washi kind of strips, and use the cameras at the top and at the bottom, because, I mean, why not? Why waste a good piece of pattern paper or strips of pattern paper? So, and I thought the cameras were really cute and really fitted in with that theme of, taking your first photos of a newborn. So I just, and that side strip was just going to be overkill, so I changed my mind there. I don't know if I back the stars. I don't think I do. So now just, oh no, I don't back it because I've got the photo there. So now I'm pretty happy with everything going there, and I used that big love circle gold foil circle piece. And I remember back early in February there was a subscriber ask how on earth to use that piece, and if you are watching this video, there you go. It might be a little bit late and you might have figured it out already, and I do apologize. And if there is any other subbies who are watching this and not sure, there you go. I've used it as a balance kind of against another photo, and slid it in underneath my magic word, but I could not figure out either. It is a really large die cut, and have tried to use it, as you would have probably seen, on most of my projects, and was kind of getting to a point where I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with this? And I really liked it because of the gold and the patterns and the word love, the scripty way the word love is written. So I didn't want to layer it. I wanted to keep it as it was, but I was really sort of at a point where I'm like, I don't know how this is going to work. And I found it. So there it is in all its glory. It got managed to be used. And this llama. I have been trying to use this flippin' llama in a lot of my videos, in a lot of my layouts. And I think he stays on this one. I think. So, and now I'm going to go a bit crazy with the embellishing of the kit, because I wanted to use, I think this is the last project for February, because February is obviously a shorter month, which is a shorter month. So I was like, I need to use a bit of everything. So I go a bit cray-cray. So yeah, you will see I used the wood veneer, and I used the, as you can see, the chipboard, and I used the die cuts, and I used the words, and I use everything. So now just gluing. I was a bit, the only thing I regret is that I probably should have painted those chipboard. I never really keep chipboard plain. That is my thing. I don't I don't really like the raw effect of chipboard. I don't know if anyone else is the same. Yeah, that's just me. And I think that's probably why I put the little stars over the top. But yeah. That's the only regret I have with this layout, is that I should have probably put paint or something on it. But that's okay. I can deal with that. Otherwise, I do go very embellishy on this layout. As you can see, it is very full, because I like to use all the things. And there was so much in this March kit that I was like, yep, killing this kit. I'm not sure anyone could possibly have done that yet. So this is going to be fun to have this kit sitting still in my drawer. So I have one of those small Alex drawers, which is now sitting right next to my desk. It's sort of an extension of my desk. And I have a second drawer, which is kind of the overflow, all the leftover kits. And every so often, like, I can keep a couple of months kits in there and then I move them out. This one's going to be sitting there for a little while, I think, because there was so much stuff. It was awesome. But yes. So just finalising everything. Oh, these are enamel pieces. I think I talk about them, loving them every time, and I keep not ordering them, and I need to. And the shop has just had a sale, and I missed it all because I was moving. Oh my god. I'm over it. Can you tell? I am so over moving. I'm sick of unpacking. But at least my craft room is unpacked, and I think I'm happy with it. I won't know until I start. I think I think, like working in it. I must admit my Kallax unit is not like next to me, so it's not where I can reach. So I have to actually get up off my butt and go around and grab what I need, which means that I can't just, well, maybe I can shove things on a shelf. I'll probably have to be a bit more, might keep it a bit more tidier, but we'll see. But yeah, my Cameo is right next to me, which I'm glad, which means I might use it a bit better, so that'll be good. But yeah, so this project is done. As I said, it is a bit behind and I apologise, but it's late, better late than never. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you very, very, very soon with the next My March projects. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye.